Guys, maybe it's time for me to quit. It's time for me to quit YouTube because I want to chat about it. I want to talk about it. I've been thinking about it like for the longest time. I love YouTube, don't get me wrong, but I think it's time for me to quit. Is it? Yes, maybe. As you can tell, I am a smaller YouTube channel. I have remained small YouTube channel for the longest, guys. I have been on YouTube streets for the past 6 years. Let me check, maybe even 7. I have just checked, you guys. My first video, I have been on this YouTube street for 7 years. My first video I uploaded was on the 11th March 2018. Can you believe that? 2018, 7 years on YouTube. And I have posted so many videos, over 300. Some of them I have deleted because they were not aligning with my belief anymore. Some of them I have deleted because they were not longer my niche. And over time I've changed so many names. I started with Krista B Beauty, then Dr. Krista, then Krista Life, then I have changed maybe 4 or 5 times my name. But now I am Christine Lifestyle. I just was watching YouTube so much. I was not barely watching TV. I was like, wow, I can do this. I feel like I should do this. I feel like if I do this, I'm gonna be happy. It's gonna make me happy. I'm a doctor. I know by day I go to work. When I have time, I'm gonna be doing this. I did not know anything about YouTube apart from watching. I didn't know how to film, how to edit, how to do anything. What is even film? What is even editing? I was like, how do those people cut? You know, like you want to cut something that's a mistake. How do they do that? I did not even know this was called editing. I did not know the word editing. You guys, first of all, I am French speaking people. I learned English here in this country. And so at that time as well, I was just like lacking English and stuff like that. But I love English and I love the YouTube. I was like, my YouTube channel is going to be in English. I did not even know what is the niche, what should I do, but all I knew is that I'm gonna be sharing some stuff that I like seeing, like unboxings, like fashion tips, some skincare, makeup, and those were stuff that I loved watching at that time. So I'm gonna be doing that on my highest abilities. I knew I was not having a lot of money to be doing luxury, but I'm just gonna do whatever I have there. So I was so excited and I learned. I went on YouTube trying how to edit. Then I came up with this video. Then I did my first video, this video right here. It was beautiful, and for me it was an achievement. I was proud of myself. My husband was laughing, are you gonna do this? Yeah, my husband was like, are you gonna really do this? I'm like, yes, I like it. He was like, okay, I am gonna be your first supporter. Believe me guys, my first subscriber was my husband. So yeah, I started doing it. Like I said, I did not know niche. I did not know what really I'm doing, what I want to do exactly, but I just knew I'm gonna share those things that I love. And I didn't know what is consistency. I didn't know what is the frequency, how to do it, and all those algorithm and all those things I did not know for the longest. I was having a baby that time. My baby was like a few months ago, and I was having a career as a doctor at the hospital, taking me a lot of time. And I have this African beautiful husband who loves the cooking meals and fresh meal all the time. So I was a bit busy, but I was having helpers. I was having some time to do things, but I did not know how to go about it. And also I came with this mentality that I'm gonna make it on, I'm gonna start YouTube channel, I'm gonna have views, I'm gonna have subscribers, because all these girls, they have subscribers, they have views. Therefore, when I post a video, I'm gonna have views, I'm gonna have subscribers. Guys, I posted the first video, got some, like, I don't know, I think I got like 10 views, and I can remember now those views, I think 7 views they were from myself, because all the time I will go there and just check my video, how many views I have, then it's like 5 views, then I'm gonna go again in 6 views. I'm like, oh, someone, but I realized it was me watching my own video. I think from the people I got maybe 3 views, but then after that I was like, okay, posted the second video and the third video, and after 10 videos I was starting to be discouraged. I'm like, there's no view, there's no subscribers, and Yeah, at some point I got like 10 subscribers. I did not know that that was an achievement for me. I was just expecting to have, you know, subscribers 100, 200, and 1,000, 10,000, things like that. I still love making videos. I was making video here and there. I did not have any schedule. I think I bought a small camera. I don't remember the name, but it was a small Canon something, T something. I don't remember. Maybe I'll find the name and put it here. And I was just coming when I have time from work. I do a little bit of makeup and open the camera and just talk about whatever comes in mind. That's it. If I want to talk about makeup or whatever, it was not structured and nothing. So after many months, I was still, now that I'm looking back, I was still having views, because I could have like 100 views, 200 views. For me, they were small. I was like, I have to have like 1,000 views like others. Why am I not? I did not know that those people were going through a process of building the brand, of building the community. I did not know anything. But then at some point I was like, this is a waste of time. I'm just gonna stop. I'm not gonna do it. I was not making videos anymore. At some point I even took like more than a year and stuff like that. And between, I changed so many niches. I did not know what is niche. I just thought you can come on YouTube and talk about whatever you want. So I started talking about trendy topics. And at some point I was talking about like commentary on celebrities, and I'll come back to makeup. So I was all over the place and inconsistent. I was not showing up. I was not planning anything. I did not really realize that I needed that until it was like, oh my God, this is not working. And many years not working. One day I made my most popular video. Is no longer here. I don't know if I deleted it or maybe I privated it. That video was talking about health, hypertension, because I'm a doctor, hypertension in pregnancy. One of the YouTubers here, she passed away. She was very famous on YouTube. People loved her. She was pregnant and she was having heart problem, and then she passed away. People said, according to what we listen on the street of internet, she passed away with heart attack or hypertension, because actually on her video she was complaining about having like all those signs. I don't want to repeat them, like shortness of breath and heaviness and swollen edema, swollen legs and stuff like that. Those kind of sign of and she has high blood pressure as well. She was talking about it. So I realized maybe she passed because of PIH, which is pregnancy-induced high blood pressure or hypertension. So one day just at work, it was my lunch break. I just went in the car and I was watching that girl, because the internet was crying over her. I did not know her. That was my first time, and I followed the story, and I was so heartbroken. I was like, let me talk a bit about hypertension in pregnancy. I made a video in my car, like 5-minute video. I posted it. I was not even thinking someone is gonna watch it. I just put the name of that girl, and potentially cause of her death, high blood pressure in pregnancy. I explained the symptoms of high blood pressure in pregnancy. I talked about how to prevent them and how to cure them and stuff like that, just to minimize the risk. I tell you, that video went viral. I got 10,000 views in like 4 hours, which I've never experienced. I was having like 27, 13 views, barely having 50 or 100 views. When I make like a trendy kind of videos about celebrity, that is when I'm gonna have like 100 and stuff like that. I was like, what is going on? 3 days later, that video got 100,000 views. 100,000 views, like 100K views, me? And that video brought me half of the subscribers that I have here. You guys, if you remember subscribing through that video, leave me a comment if you're still here. That video brought me like 1,000. Now I have like, let me see, I have got exactly today, currently I'm having 2,366 subscribers, and mind you, half of you guys here came from that video. So I was like, oh yeah, this is good. And then just from learning, I learned that if a video, oh, my battery is flashing. Very soon it's gonna cut them. And I learned just randomly that if a video is working for you, the video go viral, just stick on that topic. So I was like, okay, this video is doing well, I'm gonna stick on the topic of talking about medical stuff. I made another video about, because on that video I got so many questions. I made another video that responding to one of the questions concerning high blood pressure and stuff like that. It did not do obviously well as that one, but it did well comparing to my other topics. I did another one. I think I did 3 more videos, but guys, I just realized that that was not what I wanted to do on YouTube. When I'm coming from work, I leave all the stress from work there. And YouTube here, it makes me happy because it's my hobby. I'll just lose myself in another world of makeup, of whatever it is I'm doing, just my hobby to get me out of work stress. If I have to start making videos on medical stuff, high blood pressure, it's like I'm coming from work and then I'm working again. It's like I'm not gonna have a break. I realized that was absolutely not what I wanted. I know many of you always tell me, you are a doctor, you should be talking about, consultations and stuff. Like, guys, I am so sorry, I cannot do that. My work got me overwhelmed all the time. My work is so demanding, especially right now where I'm working in that hospital. It's so busy, it's so demanding, it's so frustrating, it's so, like, I'm telling you, you have to be very tough and strong. That's why I'm still here. But I cannot be talking about medicine here on YouTube again. I'm gonna crack, I'm gonna die. So I have to talk about some other stuff that make me forget about that. So I realized I'm not gonna talk about it. I had so many questions that could have make so many great videos on that niche, but that was not absolutely in the bottom of my niche desire. So I stopped talking about medical stuff. I went back to my stuff. I'll talk today about perfume, tomorrow about makeup tutorial, tomorrow about hair, and tomorrow about like the city, tomorrow about trending. So I was all over the place except being in the medical stuff. So, and I was not consistent, a little bit discouraged, and so many years, and I was like, I'm just gonna quit. And I quit again for many months, and let's come back to today. Why I think maybe it's time for me to quit. Maybe this is not for me, because 7 years I have you guys, and I make my effort to do my best making videos, but still no views. I'll have like 13 views. I got on YouTube, learned, they said, no, for you to have views, those channels that teach about YouTube, you want to have views, do this, 13 things for you to have more views, 7 tips for you to have more subscribers. I've been doing my best to do all that, but still no subscribers. Maybe YouTube is not for me, because maybe I'm too old, maybe I'm too ugly, maybe I don't know how to speak English well, maybe the topics I'm coming at you with, or maybe I don't know, for some reason YouTube is not for me, so therefore I should quit. As you can tell, guys, it's another day. Let's continue our conversation. I think the last clip you saw, I said it's time for me to quit. I think YouTube is not for me. I failed. 7 years on YouTube, 2,000 subscribers, still not even like 100, 200 views. It's a fail. Today's is like 3 days after I filmed my last clip that you just saw. I thought it through. I was thinking, I'm like, okay, I have made up my mind. I am just gonna go. Maybe I'm gonna make my YouTube channel private, or maybe delete all the videos and just keep unlist or private those ones that I feel important for me. Those are just like my archive, life archive and stuff like that, because I have so many videos that are already private because they are about me. It's like my archive. I just dump everything there, like birthday day, like my kids' birthdays, the event and stuff like that. I make videos and put them private because I know they're gonna be there forever, or hopefully. So maybe that is what I'm gonna do with my channel. But then I actually came across a video. I forgot the name of the channel because it was just like randomly, and I'm gonna put the name of it here. This video, or maybe this part 2, is inspired by that video. I just thought, did I really fail on YouTube? I always manage to get like 10, 20, 35 views. Those are people that are giving me their time, their precious time to come and watch the video and even have time to like. Is this a fail? is not a fail. I think a fail is not trying. Even if you have like 0 subscriber, you've been trying for a long time, 0 subscribers and 0 views, the fact that you went ahead and tried and